Okay. Okay. Hello there.
This is an interesting video.
This was a spur of the moment decision.
And this is Noah's idea.
This is my idea. Yeah, I know it's been like over a month since we uploaded. Uploaded. Don't worry, this month actually we got content planned.
Woo!
And
Hell yeah.
and
Content thoroughly planned. Content thoroughly planned.
okay. So if you saw by the title,
It's complicated.
it's complicated.
It's very complicated.
So yeah, today is October 12th, and that's Pokemon X and Y's 10th anniversary. Eh, for reference,
That's more than half our life ago.
I was
Half Noah's life ago.
I was 8 years old when this game came out.
Yup.
I was 8 years old. Come join us if you want to feel old. So, so I guess I mean we might have. I know we might. So maybe for reference, what was 10 years old? But what was 10 years old? When this game came
So
out.
what came out in 2003?
Oh, 2003 was.
Was there even a Pokemon game that year?
Well, that was when Ruby and Sapphire released in the West.
Oh yeah. X and Y are now as old as Ruby and Sapphire were when they released in the. I can't do words.
They're about as old as the. They're about as old as Gen 3 when it debuted in the West.
Yup.
As
It's about as old as Gen 3 was when it debuted in the West.
Yeah, for reference. And so I know I probably briefly talked about how I know I maybe briefly talked about how we got into this series. It is in the past. But when we did it in 2012, Black and White 2 was like just about to come out out in Japan. And so I guess I kind of was following the I kind of was looking around at the hype under the pre-release for that, but I wasn't like following in all of it because I didn't know where to look. X and Y, on the other hand, I vividly remember that. I vividly remember that day, that announcement day.
Yeah.
I just got back from I was just coming home from school. Oh, and then Alex told me they announced the new game. They announced the new game.
I was like, hey, new Pokemon games.
Oh man, announced the new game. Yeah, I remember that. I wanted to see the trailer. Oh my God, it's 3D.
It's in 3 dimensions, more than 2.
Yeah, yeah, finally a 3DS game.
3 dimensions? That's more than 2.
Yeah. Yeah, these. So the point is, I was like following this shit. I was like following this shit for it the whole way all the way to October.
Yeah.
Right. Honestly, I kind of miss these days. I kind of miss these days. is with all the obviously fake, with all the like obviously fake magazines, all the obviously fake Korokoro scans, and it's like all those fake on fucking characters. There's there's or stealing people's characters.
Yay! I love stealing things.
Okay, yeah. Specifically, there was this scan of. I think I have it saved. This scan of of a rival of the game's rivals allegedly. Search my. I got it.
Yeah.
I got the scan. I called it the legend.
The legend.
And like yeah, for like all the fake these damn fake Torokoro scans and shit. The whole hype, the whole thing around when they like first the way they went about revealing Mega Evolution, it was like that form of Mewtwo that people thought was fucking Mew 3. You know, like there was or the fact that they revealed Sylveon before and just asked what type could it be. And that was how the way they went about revealing shit. Anyways, here's the scan. And there he is. It literally just someone's OC they stole.
Yep.
Oh. God, I remember like there was leaks like involving like a drowse. There was like one with like a drowsy pre-evolution.
Yeah.
And a Jinx Mega as if.
Megaminx.
However, that actually does remind me of there was data within Pokemon Home that almost sounded like a Jinx cry.
Yeah.
Which is Pokemon Home.
No, when was that whole Jinx cry thing?
That whole thing about the whole thing.
Yeah, when was that a thing? When was that discovered?
It was discovered like when people data mined Home.
When did it release?
2020.
Okay, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, so people assumed Jinx would be getting a new form or something.
No, it was because it had the same effect apply when Mega evolving.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out what that meant?
I don't know, but
maybe they were planning on doing like Gigantamax Jinx in the Ground Tundra or something.
it was.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah, I know we are. But yeah, there was also like all the fucking fake him on. I could probably just look up X and Y fake leaks. X and Y fake magazine. Mm-mm. Yeah, fake scans. And oh man, these bring back memories. Is anyone remember these?
Oh yeah.
These
Supposedly just a bunch of Pokemon.
bunch of random mons. Ons, there was also oh yeah, the starter evolution. One of the starter evolutions. Oh dear. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't see that very well.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh
Let
dear.
me see that Froakie one. Oh no. These are not very good.
There was this fucking Tanuki, I think.
What's that face? Does it have its eyes
What?
closed?
Waterbird.
What?
Wait, that's Gen 7.
It's a Gen 7 movie.
This is Gen 7 and fake. Oh yeah, there was the one with like the bird and regional bird and bug.
I remember those. You know, they got surprisingly close to Scatterbug.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah.
Or, like, it's not perfect, but it does actually resemble Scatterbug somewhat.
Yeah. Oh man, there was that.
Good job. You predicted the one bug type in X and Y.
Yeah, then there was like this scan too.
Oh yeah, what the hell are these?
That's an otter and like I think an electric cat.
They look so fake.
I know.
So obviously fake.
And also like the fucking it kind of looks like they're using it kind of looks like they're just using Sprite for like the character select screen.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Oh God, these are. No, I was referring to this one.
Which one?
I was thinking of this one.
What's going on with his face?
I have no idea. Yeah, God, yeah, these, man, yeah, these are. There's a higher quality version of this scan.
There he is.
Is the legend.
Is that better than the first?
Yeah, it's higher quality. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, God, these are, these just take me back to a much simpler time.
I'm in this community.
You know when I, yeah,
Before Dexit.
Before Dexit, before, before, before people were before there was like discourse about every game that released.
Before every game had a massive amount of discourse surrounding it. I don't know if there was discourse.
I know Gen 5 I've had.
Gen 5 had a lot of discourse. I didn't see much going on with Gen 6.
What's like about the like designs and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was yeah. Oh man, I remember all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's the there's the there's that Inks evolution. There's that no, it's just a direct evolution.
The Jinx evolution concept.
God.
Yeah, I remember that.
As Jinx Evolution. I'm not even gonna ask what that is.
What is that? Is that a Mankey?
Make, oh yeah, I have no
Did they
idea.
predict regional variant?
I don't know. What is that?
What is what?
That's like a pincer and Heracross pre-evolutions. My God.
I mean, those mons did get something in XMY.
Uh-huh. Oh my God. Yeah, God. Yeah, this is. Yeah, there's definitely more. And, oh yeah, that Belmont.
I thought you were gonna say Belmont.
Belmont. The convergent Chimeco.
Dracula's quaking in his boots. This mon.
What?
Belmont.
Remember this one?
I think.
Ferret.
Yeah, I remember that.
Someone even went out of their way to model it.
To model the goofy little Frit.
Somnigon, I think is what it was called. Somnignon.
It was like, you know, they kind of predicted Komala.
I get, and then there's this.
The goofy. Like, why is it front facing? I mean, well, that's a stupid question, actually. Head on. Look directly at its forehead.
Yeah. But yeah, my point is, yeah, this was this was a different time. This is a different time. I was part of it all. Not knowing what shit was real or not.
Nobody really.
Well, I mean, I know. Well, those that understood Japanese could easily debunk this shit.
Because most of the Japanese was absolutely atrocious.
But yeah, I was it was usually like I'd find out something like every time when I like came home from school or that day. They see if something dropped. And the thing about X and Y's pre-releases, they didn't reveal almost everything. They like reveal almost everything, almost the entire decks, or like every single mega.
Yeah, there was still a ton of stuff that was a surprise when the leaks started.
And like there's like mystery around surrounding in this stuff.
Like when people got their hands on retail copies of the game.
Yeah, the game broke straight date. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had this thing with all this build up to like revealing megas and as in the fairy type. By showing us these things before or that and raising the question and what could these be? Mm-hmm. I remember someone even made like this. Like this fucking fake Voltorb, or a square Voltorb.
Squoltorb. I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Pokemon. The mysteries of these of X and Y continue to grow with the unveiling of a Pokemon that is strangely familiar. It looks a lot like the powerful electrical Pokemon Voltorb, but not quite the same. And this new Pokemon shares many traits with Voltorb, including a malformed body and piercing powerful eyes. Calling Voltorb powerful.
Wait, Convergent?
Convergent. Convergent.
The way they phrase it makes it sound like a convergent species.
It's really funny how these things work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking square Voltorb. I hope there weren't actual debates about whether this was real.
Oh, it's so bad.
I hope there weren't actual debates about this thing's legitimacy. Square Voltorb. Or that's so fucking funny.
Any debates about this should have just ended with, "Hey, is this real? You're a fucking idiot. Of course it's not real.
You're an actual dumbass.
You're a dumbass. No."
Yeah, but yeah, like the pre-release for this was like I guess it helped. I guess it helped. I was a stupid. We were stupid kids. It's too.
So a lot of this stuff was way more believable. All that it realistically should have been.
And my.
I remember I wanted the rival one to be real because he was pretty.
You were like 10.
Yeah. Like I swear that's what I was thinking.
But yeah, I mean, hey, looks better than what? Better than what we actually got.
Better than Tierno.
We'll save that from.
We'll get to him.
We'll get to him. But yeah, point is, we were like, I followed like all everything about the game.
All the leaks, all the Koro scans, and the weird publicity stunts.
You remember? Yeah. Oh yeah, the publicity stunt. You mean the publicity stunts?
I don't know what I'm referring to.
What do you publicity? What you mean? What they did with like the fairy type and shit?
The Sylveon thing, I guess.
It was Sylveon and the Mega Mewtwo.
I think I was referring to what happened with Mega Mewtwo.
A publicity stunt.
I don't think that's the right term.
No, that's not the right word. But yeah, there was like intrigue with it. And you know,
they just don't really do stuff like this.
You know,
anymore.
to a kid, yeah, Mega Evolution looks fucking cool. Oh, compared to my jaded us now.
Oh, why did this get a Mega?
Oh, cool! They gave one to Mewtwo. They gave Charizard 2 of them.
You know,
it's finally a dragon.
Yeah, you know, let's ignore the fact that Mega Mewtwo broke the meta entirely because its stat total was way too high.
Oh, it didn't create a whole new tier.
Oh yeah, that wasn't an X and Y.
That was an X and Y. No. And like how there's like even like finding out stuff like data like after the game came out. With like people found on put in names, the whole discovery of like the way people discovered the mythicals.
I distinctly remember when I tried telling you about the mythicals. You were like downstairs hanging out with our cousin.
Yeah.
And I was like yelling downstairs to try to get you to come up and look at the mythicals because they were real. They were real. We had images of the mythicals.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that ended up. Yeah, that took like that.
Yeah, people had the names, but it took a while for people to actually get familiar enough with the game's code to spawn them in.
It was a very especially compared to like literally right after the game is following, and where data miners are right on it.
Games are data mined before they even release.
So we know all this shit. X and Y was very different. And then, oh man, to think we could have got on, we were gonna get cool shit with these mythicals, only to be really disappointed.
How they were actually implemented.
Because this was when they phased out actual mythical events.
Now the actual mythical events that have been present since Gen 2. Presumably because they took too long to implement.
Yeah. So I think you got the game around launch, right?
Yeah.
You got Y.
I got Y.
This was before we bought both versions. For some reason.
Because mom.
Mom, yeah, because before we bought both versions for the.
How long did it take to get X?
Oh, I don't think we got until like January or some shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like I didn't get that shit.
You didn't get to play till like January then.
But even then, I barely played. I to say I played that file. Played the main story of that file is well, probably maybe a bit of a stretch.
Most of Noah's first X playthrough was
at least like the first half of it.
Was just me.
Yeah, like the first half of it was Alex playing for me.
Like I pretty much built a team for him.
Because I told him the stuff I wanted to use.
And you didn't actually play any of it, play most of it till later in the game. Like whenever you got remotely, you had any sort of trouble, you would be like, "Okay, could you do this for me?"
Well, what's he supposed to do about it? Also, I remember that is where I caught my first shiny.
A sigilif named Silver. Sylvia at first because we somehow messed up what gender it was.
Dude, you should be able to tell all the difference with genders.
Look, I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, "Oh my god, a shiny."
Didn't you even know? Didn't you know that the shiny rate it was decreased?
I don't think I knew at the time. I don't think I knew shiny rates in general.
No, I think you knew I think you knew the original shiny rate.
Yeah.
Because you fucking consumed fact videos.
Consumed.
Dude fucking grew up. We like fucking grew up on J-Wits. And so of course I knew all this dumb shit I probably barely understood. But so yeah, shiny rate. Yeah, that shit's like no, not as impressive.
But yeah, you think that was their first shiny? It's
Not
a cool
moment.
moment.
It's not as impressive since in Gen 6 was when they halved of the rate. But yeah, I remember my original team was Delphox because I rule of thumb I usually choose who's the fire starter.
You like pretty much almost exclusively chose fire starters back then.
And because they were like the coolest to me. I
have an affinity for fire.
I may or may not have the makings of an arsonist. I said fire was like my favorite type. I've been that in that old top 18 video. Oh, I said my favorite was all the fire starters.
That's a common.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I know. Nowadays I still do like usually opt for fire, for the fire starter because as fire just has
fire is just a really viable type.
Out of the starter type. Out of the starter types, fire
deals with so much more than water and grass.
Yes, and so I of course I had Delphox. I quite creatively named Delta.
Yes, Delta. Which is also somewhat funny considering that a delta is also a body of water.
Yes. There was a Blasta. Yes, both of my starters were female. Oh wait, Blastoise was like let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about me like
let's not talk about your girlfriend.
Yeah, we do not talk about that.
You sees a fictional animal in a video game. This is my girlfriend. You did it with a Minecraft chicken.
You did. We don't need to.
What's wrong with chicken? Chiquine. It's not even clever.
I know this is. I think we talked about Shakeen before.
Yeah.
In before.
Yeah.
Or if you check out or watch our Minecraft video. If you want to know more.
A Minecraft video.
Like last year.
Oh God.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So Black Asta and Delta for
Delta.
Delta. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I think you reset till both were female.
Yeah, because you were insistent on having female starters.
Dude, I remember I was like really sexist for some reason when it came to like what mons I used.
Yeah.
It was their hunted.
Like you insisted specific mons had to be specific genders.
Bruh. I
Nowadays I only do that when I'm trying to emulate a specific mon from a game or I have a specific name idea.
Yeah. I think there was
one of our stories where I have a specific game idea.
Yeah, there was also like Silver, my shiny sigil. If I gave fucking Synchronize, Poison Fly, which I was using.
You were using Fly.
Mm-hmm.
And Synchronize.
I swear I also had Psychic.
Yeah.
I probably also had Psychic.
I'm pretty sure you did. Synchronize.
It's one of the fucking goofiest moves ever. Or it does super effective damage to mons of your type. Unless you happen to be a dark psychic type, that it does fucking nothing. And I think.
Yep.
And I think I had. What else did I think I also had a Sylveon.
Mm-hmm.
Who I just named her Cutie.
Just Cutie.
Bro,
Cutie.
I swear.
Cutie.
I also had a Pangoro.
Yep, named Yanso.
Yanso.
Yanso from its Japanese name Yanchan.
Yancha. Yeah, this was I got that name before
You decided you wanted to name it Yanso before the game came out. I think I argued with you about changing the name, and you insisted on Yanso.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
No, the name doesn't make sense anymore. Or with the English name. Oh, you're getting your game up?
Let me grab Ultra Sun.
Yeah, because your mons are on that.
Oh, all the stupid mons I got. I don't know if highest level equals of the ones I use, because as I mentioned in before multiple times.
Yeah.
Shit, that's the wrong box. For some reason in X and Y, I would constantly swap up around my team in the post game.
Yeah.
Now, there's not like in a game with like a lot of extra content, and that doesn't, and that's not a bad idea.
But in X and Y.
What extra content? What extra content? And
Did you grind things to level 100?
usually.
Why?
I just realized I grabbed X. I'm an idiot.
It's okay. We all have our moments.
I swear I've talked about that as one of the dumbest things I ever did. Oh wait, of course Ultra Sun's not in my game case. Yes, of course it isn't.
You exiled it?
I don't think it ever was in there. Sorry, we have like 8 DS game cases.
Careful with the butt plugs.
You shouldn't have.
know that.
Don't say that out loud.
I'm sorry.
Do not say that out
I
loud.
just call plugs butt plugs sometimes because it's funny.
Yeah, that's okay. This is the channel run by 2 basement dwellers. 2 funny Americans in their basements without shoes.
Yep.
That was something one of my friends said about us. As you funny Americans in your basements without shoes. Okay, there's Ultra Sun. Of course, I exiled this game. But since I, never bothered to, like, pay for, like, home premium, pay for home's membership.
Now it's time to see what you Pokemon exiled to this game.
That was bad.
You're bad.
Yeah, I sorry if this video is, like, sorry if this video is, like, all over the place. It's just part of the, like, yeah, again, it's complicated. These games are 10 years old, and these games are 10 now, and I feel 40. I was probably, yep, in the center, right next to my box.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, right, no fucking box link here.
No blocking.
Button prompt to interact with the PC.
Pizza and prompt.
No, that's my Sun team.
Your Steam. That's your Steam. You made it by mixing fire and water. Actually, I don't think you had a water type on that team.
I didn't. There was like 3 fire types.
I love fire type. No, you were the one who loves fire types.
Uh-huh.
You had so many of them.
Oh yeah, these are my Gen 6 boxes.
Yeah.
Yep, Silver. He had Synchronize, Sky Attack, Fly, and Psychic.
That's a fucking awful move set.
Yep.
You only had Stab. Literally the only good move on that is Psychic.
He had Magic Guard too.
I mean, not like you could have done much with that in the main story. I don't think you could have gotten a Life Orb.
Right, there's your... Alright, I have your or Y team.
Oh, cool. I'll go over that one.
Yeah, this was Callum, his version of Callum's team. You know, another guy he fixated on.
In hindsight, it was super
You were always gay.
Yeah.
You were good. He was, man, he is fabulous. I swear you said that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than simping for Elio.
He's so plain.
He's so basic. Yeah, there was Aaron, the Agron on. He didn't act. This was actually something he got in post game.
Mm-hmm. I had a Lapras on my team throughout the main game for HMs.
But this guy was here for Surf.
Who?
Aaron had Surf.
Yeah, in post game I had I got rid of Lapras, but I still wanted to be able to Surf, so I taught it to my Agron.
Yeah, fair. You don't catch Echelaron until Terminus Cave.
Yep.
Why is this not an early game? Why can you not find Aaron earlier? There are like plenty of caves. It was to like find it.
Why do you need 6 badges before you can catch Aaron?
7.
Where? You can't enter Terminus Cave.
You can't access that route until after the climax.
Oh. Why do you need to have 7 badges and have already finished? He dealt with Team Flare and caught the legendary before you can catch Laron?
No idea. Yeah. Headbutt, Metal Claw, Rock Smash, Surf.
That
Can you tell a 10-year-old did this?
Headbutt, Metal Claw, Rock Smash, and Surf.
He's got his ribbon.
Yeah.
And the other Kalos Goober.
Goober.
Or the Dragon Pulse, Rain Dance, Power Whip, Sludge Bomb.
I mean, other than Power Whip, that's a solid. Did he have a rain ability?
Yeah, no, Sap Sipper.
Oh. I mean, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse is good.
Yeah. Chester with Power Up Punch, Grass Pledge, Spiky Shield, and Frenzy Plant. Awful.
Power Up Punch as his only fighting move.
And 2 special moves.
And 2 special grass moves. One of which isn't very strong, and one of which is a recoil move. No, one of which makes you recharge.
You use that in tandem with like Water Pledge.
I didn't. Did I at least have Fire Pledge on John Marcus?
Yes,
Okay, fine.
but there are barely any doubles.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, Arcus was level 100 and had Fire Pledge, Blast Burn, Fly, and Strength. I mean, wait, you were running Charizard. Why, weren't you?
I mean, yeah, I had Y.
Yeah, so this is the special Charizard.
Yeah.
Right, special Charizard. Right. No, and then didn't you like want to get like Charizard or like X?
Yeah, I think.
X there, X.
I don't know what I did.
But God, this is dog shit. Why are his two? Why?
I always ran the pledge and edge moves in the starter or exclusive move tutors.
Mm-hmm.
It was on every starter.
Mm-hmm.
Or when I had the opportunity to. It's really, really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Mm-hmm. Lisa, his Meowstic. Disarming Voice, Future Sight, Cut, and Thunderbolt. How dare you? How dare you? Meowstic has a really good level up learn set.
Disarming Voice?
How dare
Future
you?
Sight, Cut, and
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt's good.
But, dude, it learns. It actually
Thunderbolt's
learns.
the only good move on that move set there.
It actually learns good moves by level up.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
What the also was a plus attack nature. Minus speed. It was brave. She was brave.
The brave nature.
And creatively named Aegis / creatively named
Blade.
Yep. King's Shield, Swords Dance, Knight / and Sacred. Why did
I run Night Slash over Shadow Claw?
What?
Why did I run the non-stab option?
Just awful. Mima and Peepaw.
Yep.
Peepaw. Yeah, I went over like nicknames in a previous video. There's Delta level 78.
Mm-hmm.
Switcheroo, Blast Burn, Mystical Fire, and Fire.
3 fire moves and Switcheroo.
Oh right, Switcheroo was when I was trying to like hunt for a light ball.
And you never got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just Switcheroo with 3 fire moves. What the fuck?
My team is like scattered about Linda 8 Gary.
Linda 8. Show them Linda 8 Gary.
There's no ampersand.
Okay, so Linda 8 Gary.
She did what? she did what to Gary?
Linda 8 Gary.
She did.
Linda 8 Gary, that's what happened.
What?
It's kind of
Stop.
scary and it makes me crappin'.
What? Ray and Jimalek. I didn't know. Madam Mystery.
Madam Mystery.
I renamed it to Frost.
Yeah.
It's just a Pasturisu named Merly.
fuck was that noise? Back to your chill. The fucking. Ray is such a normal name compared to Madam Mystery and Jimilek.
Oh, Blasta, level 82 with Surf, Water Pledge, Hydro Cannon, and Waterfall.
4 water moves.
What the fuck?
Entirely water.
Bruh, you couldn't even. They didn't have anything from. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, it didn't really. Oh, wait, it only got Water Pulse by level up for Mega Launcher.
Yeah.
And,
all the others were either or TMs or egg moves.
It was, yep.
Moves, and she couldn't get egg moves in this game because there was no egg move tutor.
Also, there was no Mirror Herb.
Yeah, no Mirror Herb either.
God, mine are just scattered about.
Not
no,
even Ice Beam?
I know. Also, I hope I didn't offend you with that.
I can't read that.
I spelled Kellen wrong. Wait, why'd I name a man Fumaku?
Is that supposed to be a reference to something?
Probably not. Stop. No, that's not the Tyranitar.
Where is she?
I...
Where is she? I want to see what you did with her move set. Grandpa.
No, this is all my Gen 5 stuff.
Grandpa goes to the bathroom.
What? 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 Shut up. Please shut up. Please. Oh yeah, there's my Mew that that you trained to be fucking balanced.
Balanced Mew.
It's
cursed.
Why?
It's cursed.
Why did you do that?
I want all the stats to be equal, but I can't really do anything about it.
Oh god, blast.
Blast.
Let's see. You see, I ran with the whole joke about Sharpedo's name. You can fill in the rest.
Jark.
I specifically put him in a box with male and or genderless mons.
Jark.
He was a serious shark. Okay, Yanso.
Yanso.
Here he is. It is Parting Shot, Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Sludge Paw.
No stab. You opted for Shadow Claw this time instead.
Bro, I'm pretty sure this thing learns Crunch.
Instead of Crunch.
I'm pretty sure Pangoro learns Crunch.
Were you like tempted by the high crit rate or something there?
Bro, I don't know.
Sludge Bomb.
On a physical attacker.
Physical attack. What's its special attack? Remind me.
69.
Nice.
That's not nice.
What do you
Yeah, it learns Crunch.
What do you mean Sludge Bomb?
Well, I didn't have a way to counter fairies.
So you put it on your dark fighting type!
Yes, it learned Crunch as a level up move. Also,
I need to counter fairy types on this team. Let me give my fairy counter move. Let me give my special fairy counter move to a physical attacker who's quad weak to fairy type attacks.
I know.
What?
Yeah.
That is the worst possible decision.
Also,
you
Parting
could have
Shot.
made there.
You don't keep Parting Shot. It's really gimmicky.
It's like, who is using this in a playthrough?
I know. Oh yeah, there's Cutie. Draining Kiss, Moonblast, Last Resort, and Bite.
You bite?
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, it's not my fault. All the evolutions have dog shit movesets.
You can't bite
I know.
a
I'm aware.
special attacker. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right,
Oh
I got.
my fucking fresh fried.
All right, I got traded up. All right, I got traded up. I got traded up. In an Autonote, which was just a slut.
Yay!
I didn't know what that meant at the time.
Yay!
So that was Delphox, Blastoise, Sylveon on Pangoro, Sigilif, and oh right, I'm oh yeah, oh yeah.
One more main team member.
Oh god, that's the red shrine.
Oh yeah, with all your duplicated Gyarados from the glitch.
What's it?
Yeah.
No, that's. Why'd I put the hat Pikachu's in a box with legendaries?
They are legendary.
And a random Smoochum.
Smumchu.
I have him on this file, right? Unless you stole it.
Did I steal your goat?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Did I get your goat?
No, that wasn't on my main team.
Oh, okay. What was your other thing?
It was Xerneas.
Oh, did I? In that case, I probably did steal your Xerneas.
You stole my fucking Xerneas.
What'd you name it?
X.
Oh. Can you search by species?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think you stole it.
Well, can you find it on my game?
Okay. I want you to pull it out.
Well, I'll go. Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's not a no. That's a yes. Wait, no, that's not a.
That's not a no, that's a yes.
That's not a yes. Wait, no, shit.
Your copy only grab Ultra Moon.
Ah!
Because yeah, you definitely stole all it from me.
Sorry for the unhinged behavior. Get it? It's like pee behavior.
He behave. It's not even funny.
Get it? Cause I pee.
Yeah, why did you just steal Mons from me?
Because I didn't have my own, I guess.
Ain't that what online trading is for? Isn't that what online trading is for?
I mean, I guess, but I didn't know how to get a Xerneas without not having an Yveltal as well.
Ah.
Did you get it?
Okay, I'm pulling the game up. One of your copy. Oh, good. You were right next to a box too.
Hmm?
No, never mind. That's the event one. That's the 20.
That was a noise you just made.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's not even Yuri Veltol. Gritina. I remember Gritina. Heater. And
as you can tell, I was very good at nicknames.
Zekrom. From Zekrom. Wait. You didn't just name yourself Zekrom, did you?
I think I did.
You didn't just...
I think in white I named myself Zekrom.
You didn't just...
I know I did, actually.
Like your first playthrough?
I think I named myself Zekrom.
No, or,
I thought my first playthrough was M. Was that white too?
no.
No, black too?
I have M Junior on mine.
Oh, who was Zekrom? Zekrom, the trainer.
Okay. Yeah, M Junior came from M, and Superior came from missing. Yeah, by comparison, your boxes are a bit of a clusterfuck. Mm-mm. The thing, a thing, this thing, that thing. Alright, I bred you a shiny, any Drampaw.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Complete accident, I bred you a shiny Drampaw. That's weird.
What?
I couldn't find X anywhere. You didn't get rid of him, did you?
Did one of us trade it away for something?
I traded away I remember I traded away an Otel for or a fucking Porygon.
You did what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, if I didn't have my Yveltal, I think you might have traded away my Yveltal
Yeah.
for a Porygon, and I got mad and traded away your Xerneas for another Yveltal.
You couldn't have.
I think that's what happened.
You couldn't have fucking done that. You son of a bitch.
When you started it, you gave away my Yveltal for a Porygon.
You spiteful bastard.
Because you started it, you got rid of my Yveltal. For a Porygon.
So yeah, X is or no, wait a minute. That's no, wait a minute. I just happen to have a few different Xerneas. So yeah, that's I spent all this time looking for a
Pokemon that was traded away years ago.
you bastard.
It's not my fault. I mean, well, kind of is, but you started it. A Porygon!
I know.
A fucking Porygon!
I know. I didn't have Pokemon Bank.
You were trading away the legendary for a Porygon!
I'm aware.
Why did you want Porygon that badly?
I don't know. I had one on Platinum.
What?
Yeah, and then I realized, oh, I did that for nothing.
Yeah!
I did that for nothing.
Oh my god! Porygon!
Anyways, so thing is, in the post game, I constantly swapped around.
Porygon! Okay.
I constantly swapped around my team. So it was like never one thing. And at some point, I think it was. At some point, it might have been Dragonite. I mean, first dragon. Ice Beam, Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw, Dragon Rush. What?
That. What?
What? That moveset.
Wait, Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail, Dragon Rush?
Yes. You are an idiot. God damn. What are you doing? Stop. So that also meant discarding my starters.
Yeah, you left them in the box.
Why? Answer me.
To train up other things instead.
Why?
I don't know.
Why did that, my shiny Sigilif, my Sylveon, get rid of them?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Why was it? Why did you care about what I used?
I don't know.
It's not your vial.
I don't know why it bothered me so much. I don't even know why it. Was I bothered? Did I just want you to do more stuff?
I don't know.
I can't believe you had a net loss of an Osmocernius for a Porygon.
I know. I know. Oh no, don't fight.
Don't fight, you stupid idiots. It's not even something cool.
I know. I know.
Why the fuck did you want one so bad?
I don't
Now
know.
that you were willing to trade away a legendary for it.
So one of them ended up being Go-Go.
Yes.
Scott. Spelled with a O with a K. Why? Why was he spelled with a K?
Skiddo.
Skiddo. Okay, so he was like the one I always threw in the box. Ox for something else.
Yeah.
Also, apparently he'd like attack me for doing so.
He hated being in the box. I
Why?
don't know. He just hated being boxed. That was his character trait.
And also, oh god, I think we've talked about this before.
Yes.
Alex saw, realized it's hidden ability. Grass Pelt is its hidden ability. Oh, this game has an ability capsule. I'm gonna grind 200 BP, only for me to learn.
That's no.
Idiots. Only for me to learn that only works on primary abilities.
Yep.
And also, you can't reverse it.
Yeah.
It either. It would take another. It would take like another. And it would take like another 7 years for us to actually get a hidden ability item.
Mhm.
Uh, um. Either way, his moveset was Rock Slide, Earthquake, Leaf Blade, Milk Drink.
Honestly, that's better than most movesets you
That's
have.
actually somewhat competent.
Milk Drink is silly, but the rest are fine. The Droke Mink.
Oh, there she is.
Ooh.
Well, there was also. Actually, hold on. Where's Peakster? Where's fucking Peakster? I have a lot of Pikachu.
Which one is named Peakster?
Nope, that's not it. There he is. Volt Tackle Return, Thunderbolt Thunderwave. I trained him to be physical,
Yes.
and I still had Thunderbolt.
Yep.
He was also mild.
So he's plus special attack.
I went out of my way to I literally had raised one up to be like level 70 as a Raichu. But then I want Volt Tackle. Oh, no, you gotta have Volt Tackle on it.
Yeah.
It didn't. Oh, before then, but before Gen 7.
That was only through breeding.
I mean,
So you had to get a whole new Pichu.
so I had to go out of my way, hunt for a Light Ball, and breed one to.
To have Volt Tackle. I don't know why they did it like this.
Why was this move so so?
Why was this not even very practical move on Pikachu?
Pikachu's
so
HP is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what's the last Mon that should be going around spamming recoil and having a recoil move?
I raised him all the way until level 100. Also, all my mons are cured from Pokerus.
Yeah, you got Pokerus at some point.
Yep. I somehow got Pokerus. Now I think there's a certain giant I am forgetting about.
Giant Reggie Giggle Gas?
What? No. A different giant. Yep. My Tyranitar.
Yes. Takashima.
Thrash, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Dragon Dance. You know what?
That's not a bad moveset.
Where the fuck is Crunch?
You know, other than running Stone Edge over Crunch.
Where's Crunch?
Where's the Crunch?
Where the fuck is Crunch?
Why isn't she crunching?
She had a fucking sassy nature.
Yep.
But that was not at all how I characterized her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 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 uh. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, uh, uh. Sassy is like the last word. Uh, uh, sassy might be what she ended up with. But really, I think gentle,
Gentle or jolly.
jolly it suits better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess those were our teams at X and Y. I had so many. I had so many. I had so fucking many.
Yep. What else did you want to talk about?
So I mean some things about my memories of like the game, things about the game. Aim two, I guess. You know, this game set a lot of unfortunate trend. Set a lot of trend ends that are still here. That are here to this day, like generational gimmicks.
Yeah.
You know,
Evolution ended up being super popular, and they kept trying to replicate it with different gimmicks every generation.
and somehow they get stupider with each attempt.
Yeah, they keep getting dumber and dumber.
Yeah. Oh wow. Z moves. Nuke button. Yeah, free nuke button, and that everyone can do. Yeah, that's the thing. And gimmicks afterwards became universal.
Oh, with some Pokemon getting special versions of it.
And then big mons.
Big.
Also with fucking nuke buttons.
Yep.
And for like 3 turns. They wear a funny hat. They wear a funny crystal hat.
Yep.
And oh yeah, you get like 3 types now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you three stab type items.
But you only one defensive type.
I sure hope this doesn't. I sure hope this isn't a really broken mechanic. I sure wish this isn't like I sure hope this isn't a really broken and exploitable mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But to be fair, Megas in terms of balancing,
They sucked.
Megas were a fucking mistake.
They're cool in theory. Yeah, like we could have got like it seems like a cool way to give some underpowered Pokemon on tools that would help them actually stand out and give you a reason to use them. But they did exactly the opposite of that and mostly just gave Pokemon that were already powerful and popular or stronger forms.
It was a popularity contest.
Yep.
So
all the mons who actually needed it got screwed over and just became worse by comparison.
Mm-hmm. And I've talked at length about Megas.
So we don't need to go.
I've talked about Megas ad nauseum.
Yeah, we don't need to go into that one today.
And go watch my Mega Evolution tier list. If you can hear all my problems with it.
If you want to hear a rant about Megas, then yeah.
Yeah. And also yeah. Oh god, man. And X and Y also X and Y. Yeah, I mean, X and Y was the first game in 3D, first mainline entry in 3D. Developed by, the first 3D game from Game Freak. Mm-hmm. you can and yeah, honestly, I think a lot of thing and yeah, I think a lot of the charm was kind of lost with some us with the transition. And and like also the whole saturation on some color, the whole color saturation, and sky battles happened. Everything changed when the sky battles attacked.
Yep.
These were barely in the game, yet the consequences they had were disastrous. As all flying mons that were once standing, they are now perpetually flying. Even if they were not supposed to. Looking at Skarmory and Swallow, for example. Oh wait, no wait, more egregious. More egregious. Tropius. Tropius. No. 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 Yeah, sky battles were a fucking disastrous idea. It's such a, yeah, it had a longer term consequences. And yeah, had long term consequences on the game. It's in the series, which are only now being undone. Which are very, very, very recently being undone. And Tropius is just standing now. Oh, thank God. I also had to shit like Charizard X looking really goofy in battle. Over like, because it's just gliding. It's just fucking gliding. This is also where the whole rival problem started. And am I right?
Yeah.
This is where, well, Gen 5 already tried to do like 3 rivals. Black and White already tried to do that and it worked rather well.
Mm-hmm.
How about here comes this game with how many? How many were necessary?
Yeah.
How many rivals do you think they needed to have? Oh wait, they aren't even really your rivals. Oh, they're just your friends. And there's 4 of them.
4.
There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. And
why are there so many?
And long story short, they all suck.
Yeah.
They're all really underdeveloped in one note.
Very boring.
Oh hey, I'm the smart guy, and I'm focused on the Pokédex. Also, I somehow suck at filling it out.
Like seriously.
No, really. Every time you like compare Pokédexes with Trevor, or you'll always beat him.
I mean, I think there is a scenario where he can win.
That did happen to me a few times, maybe.
It seemed completely random though, because sometimes you definitely had more mods seen than him, even than the times you did it actually beat him.
I think I TM17.
Mm-hmm.
You got TM17 after this scene. I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before.
What the hell does she mean?
I hope, alternatively, I hope we get to be great friends.
Mm-hmm.
They tried some weird romance subplot with Shauna. But it didn't go anywhere past that scene. In like, at all. You're... Your neighbor is a total. Your neighbor is just is a your neighbor's character is
What character?
what char
They have like zero personality.
and also you
And they
don't
don't.
you don't fight them till like almost you don't fight them for the first time until almost right before your third badge.
They're the only one whose team isn't an absolute joke.
But that's not saying much.
Much. And but in terms of actual character, they might as well not even exist. Because they have no personality.
Yeah, I think it's also like the fights are not spread out very well because of that decision, and to fight them above a third gym, because right after the fourth, or right before the fourth, you fight them again. Right after the fifth, if you fight them again. Right before the seventh, you fight them again.
You go from not having never fought them to fighting them pretty much constantly.
On a I mean, well, it's not. I mean, not compared to newer rivals. It was and how they're spaced out. That's like the lack of spacing with newer rival battles.
It's still jarring how you go from never fighting this character or to fighting them like every badge.
Like fighting them like every other badge.
Like why does this happen so abruptly? Why are they suddenly now very, very interested in fighting?
Yeah, they just say, "Hey, I want to start. I'd like to start competing with you or some shit."
Like, okay, why does this happen now?
Oh, I feel like we're forgetting someone.
Probably no one important.
And what was
Oh, Tierno.
God damn it. Tierno is a inside joke between us. As for his mere existence. As you might have known in previous videos, as we've talked about rivals, and what's his character?
He likes dancing.
He studies Pokemon dances.
What?
And like his whole team idea is like dances, like using like dance moves.
But why?
That also means his Roserade just has pedal dance.
Why is the
one move?
Why is this? What? This guy is part of the main cast?
And also he like never gets involved in like any story events.
Yeah, he just kind of exists.
Like any story events, it's like mainly with like the fucking Team Flare and shit.
He's barely present. Which honestly, barely present is more present than he should be.
And also that whole rival gauntlet at the end, on the bridge at the end, has very little impact. Because, well, simply put, what you barely know you barely get anything from these characters. They're just archetypes. It was really.
Yeah, they're so boring.
And it just yeah, really underdeveloped.
Just why dancing? The others have something to do with the game. But the other three are about relate to some core mechanic of the game.
I think.
Aim in some way. Your neighbor or battling, because they're the most competent battler of the four. Or Trevor catching, because he's always talking about like the Pokedex and filling it out and comparing with you. You, Shauna, raising your Pokemon.
Yeah.
And if you want to get more specific, Pokemon me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And then there's Tierno. What the fuck does he represent?
Also, you fight him. You also fight him separately, twice.
Mm-hmm.
Twice.
You have
What?
2 battles with this guy in
Well-
the entire game.
Oh, you also fight him in a double battle with Trevor,
Yeah.
which is also Trevor. You fight separately, one time. One time.
Once.
Once. Once.
Once.
Once. Once. Once.
One time.
Yes. Yeah. Also, oh right, I remember another aspect as part of the whole friend thing, the whole being friends and shit.
Yeah.
X and Y was the only game in the series to allow you to give yourself a nickname. And
Why?
and also like the presets are really bad.
Yeah.
I think it's like something your first initial Meister, little first initial,
Big first initial.
or first initial Kins.
Yeah.
I
What?
what are these presets?
They're so bad.
And then also, yeah, you can give yourself whatever nickname you want, assuming it's
Assuming it doesn't activate it sensor.
yeah. Assuming, it doesn't set up the sensor flag, set up the flag.
As soon as it doesn't activate the profanity flag. The game can suggest that you be called Big D or Little S.
Or big little N.
Or Little N.
Wait, no, that was my nickname.
Ah! Little N.
I am a little N. No, I don't have the pass.
What the fuck do you mean, Little N?
I don't fucking know. Oh, little N.
Just, what are these?
Yeah, they want you to like get attached to these characters.
Like, they're clearly like trying to help you form a connection by like having nicknames for each other. One thing I do know about Trevor is he has trouble getting used to the nicknames.
Yeah. God, fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I swear that this game did not need 4 fucking rivals.
Why are there so many?
Why are there 4? Why do they like do absolutely nothing? Why are they are such nothing characters?
And of course, the rivals are one thing. What about the villain?
I think everyone knows just how fucking bad Team Flare is.
Their goal is just Team Galactic again.
Well, not. More like more like they have their weird similarities.
Yeah. The places they target are just Team Rockets again.
A place with fossils. A place with fossils. A large business.
My main gripe with them is how little what they do throughout the game has to do.
That's the thing. They have little correlation.
The stuff they do throughout the game has very little to do with their actual, with like Sanders' actual goal.
And then like try and piece it together for you with what all this meant as to what all of it was. I was like, what is the fossils? What does harvesting fossils have to do with this?
What was the Pokeball? Deal with the Pokeball.
So they could be the only ones. So they could like jack up the prices.
They already had the legendary. What
already,
would be the point? Everyone would be dead. Why would
everyone who wouldn't be in Team Flare would die.
Alright, so like, that's still that's actively counterintuitive.
Also, yeah, it's 5 million to enter.
Yeah.
It's 5 million to enter.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what does harvesting fossils, all jacking up the Pokeball prices, is
Harassing an Obama snow.
because it had a Mega Stone.
Oh,
That's why.
okay.
The power plant was like to gather energy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Like half of these are completely unrelated to.
Yeah.
What the fuck are the deal with the fossils?
Also, Kenny can't get over the members of Team Flare. What members? By members, you mean
Alexander.
06. Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
The scientists.
Who are you
The
people?
other scientists are like the most forgettable characters.
It's like they realized, shit, we can't just have one. Zerosik is the only character that, the only one that Lysander even interacts with. In the entire game. And the others are just dungeon fodder, and just dungeon fodder.
Dungeon boss fodder and with extremely forgettable personalities.
It is yeah. I don't think your fucking multicolored hair, the fucking multicolored hair. Yeah, you get some more multicolored hair scientists.
The only cool thing about them is that the first letters of their names are related to like category levels of solar flares, which are A, B, C, M, and X.
Yeah. Also, 06 the only one with like an actual character because of what happens in the post game.
He's involved in the post game.
Story.
The others.
The others, they just exist.
I think they, more than anyone else, exemplify X and Y's biggest narrative issue. Too many characters.
Too many character bloat.
Character bloat. Like, it feels like they have so many of these characters just to have them.
Uh-huh. Or, yeah, but, you know, without the time to flesh them out. We'll get to that.
If you remove the
scientists...
If you remove the scientists and Tierno from the game, nothing would change.
Nothing
of note would change.
And also, they have regular Team Flare has nameless admins that you run into sometimes. Which is
even weirder.
Or like what is the ranking? How does the ranking work?
Like, what's the point of the admins? You could have used those times to flesh out the scientists more.
And then yeah, you know, of course there's the big man himself, of Lysander. No.
He's just Cyrus too, and Cyrus was a stupid villain.
Cyrus was a terrible villain, and already.
Yeah.
They're filth. Okay, so like they like try and like make you think, he's not a bad guy.
Sycamore thinks he's cool.
Oh, literally the second encounter you have with him, his fucking theme is playing.
His ominous ass theme is playing. He's like talking about
being he's like
talking about like how dirty the world is or something.
It's like how things getting old is like things good and old and dirty, or something. Like, wouldn't you want to? He was talking to Diantha, I think, about wouldn't you want to stay young forever, or some shit. And also the fact that his there's also literally a Team Flare grunt right outside of his cafe.
Mm-hmm.
The cafe with his name named after him. So they like also you like after that initial encounter in Lumios, you get a random holocaster message from him, and then that's it. And then surprise! Big surprise! As I actually want to kill everyone on who
Wow.
doesn't agree with me.
Wow.
Also, I'm probably forgetting the imagery of Team Flare
And their inspiration.
and their stance and their what Lysander invented the
Hollow.
caster. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
At, and also like it's like revealed in like NPC is about how like Lysander originally wanted to help people, or some shit. And also like he has this machine that was meant to like reclaim like to capture the legendaries, the legendary, which by the way never explained. They have it the whole time.
Yeah.
That's
the
never
game
explained.
goes into, like genuinely, they don't even they like the legendary is just there and nobody comments on it.
So wait, they have this the whole time. If they had this the whole time, why didn't? Then what was stopping him from just blowing up?
I don't know. It needed to like charge up or something.
When, they have it the whole time and it's never explained. And where they got it? And also oh right, the legendaries themselves are barely in the game. Too. They are like barely present, and like vaguely, briefly mentioned, and shortly before, or and yeah, Lysander's fate is just Lysander's fate is left completely ambiguous. This is the what happens. And he fires the ultimate weapon as a last resort, or with a small bit of energy he left. Often he's never seen again. And well, given that the base collapsed underneath that, the base had collapsed. It could be one of two things. I guess his fate is version exclusive. That's weird to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to him is version exclusive. In X, he gained his immortality. He got his immortality, but I think he got a fate worse than death. Probably. Because he buried himself under all that shit. Off in the lab, or if you're playing, or in a much darker turn, at a much darker path, and why he just he effectively game overs himself. That, to put it lightly. Lately, he just. he just. They don't really talk about where the what talk about. Not really brought up. Although that's not even. You can't even not even confirmed as to what if that actually happened.
Yeah.
And his fate is completely ambiguous. Just like Cyrus.
Yeah.
Just like Cyrus, who I guess he'll You can infer that Cyrus will just rot on the distortion road for the rest of his life. Even though he swears he will try again. He will get his revenge. And yeah, I've made these comparison. And numerous times. I'm. Speaking of like giant men. Speaking of like.
What about giant men?
Giant men, and an undercooked idea, an undercooked story is there's AZ in the whole war.
Oh yeah, I forgot he existed.
He appears once right after you like clear the power plant, and talks to like a flower Pokemon given eternal life. And he's never seen again.
In the entire game, he has 3 appearances.
Until he's suddenly captured in the climax. He's suddenly caged up in the climax. Acts to exposition dump, like 4-minute, an unskippable 4-minute cutscene. And that you have to sit through every time you replay the game. Oh my god, I don't care. And also just this whole thing just comes out of nowhere. This whole it just comes out of nowhere. And then he shows up again after you destroy after Lysander commits his version exclusive act. Act like how. Act like he wishes to meet you again, and then like as a scripted fight, after you beat the champion, and you fight him, and then it's been 3,000 years or some shit. I can't take this seriously.
Yeah, the internet ruined it.
I can't take this seriously. Yeah, it's been 3,000 years. There's oh yeah, AZ has a special floette that was coded into the game. Coded into the game with its own stats. That's its own and its own signature move. It was never released and erased from existence. And so, well, the villains and rivals suck. What about the rest of the cast? Or like the whole rest of the cast. Mm-hmm. There's Mr. Dumbass Sycamore, or who admits, oh, I kind of let this happen. I kind of let him I kind of left Lysander when Lysander go unchecked. Act.
Like he just assumed Lysander was being dramatic.
But I mean, okay, that aside, that whole thing about I let this happen. I kind of let this. This is kind of my fault. I guess Sycamore's cool. He studied under Rowan. And I think you're automatically cool if you have.
True.
His study is Mega Evolution. And oh yeah, oh right, this game hands you a free Kanto starter too. Yeah. Most like the league staff is most of the gym leaders are somewhat memorable.
Yeah.
Most of them, at least.
And then there's Ramos.
Then there's Ramos.
Who's ironically memorable for being forgettable.
He's yeah, that's such his fate. Such his fate. The Elite Four are mostly cool. Oh, and they're. I mean, well, yeah, you got Mister Knight, the fucking Knight guy, I Wickstrom, the Team Flare a former Team Flare member, or is he? Or I, I don't think is she former member of Team Flare, or just undercover,
I don't remember.
She probably should have been like involved in the story. Given her connection and that yeah those aren't really it's not really explored or at all. Oh, there's the fucking the fucking French Gordon Ramsay. You're right.
Yeah, French Gordon Ramsay.
Do you think battling can be considered an art? If you say yes, he explains his in his logic. But if you say no,
he goes on a rant.
How disrespectful that is. Dresna exists. She exists. Can't forget at the champion. Oh wait, you can. Oh wait, you can forget the champion. And she has like no character. She's like not an interesting character.
So forgettable.
Mm-hmm. And at least I mean, like in terms of like region design, it's like the Kalos region like itself. So like the region itself, there's definitely its areas are definitely memorable. Like the gym, like having Lavere having the gym inside of like a tree. Your Axel or Anastar or Sundial to Anastar Sundial to or to the tower to the Tower of Mastery is a set piece. East Prism Tower. Or be like the whole power source of Lumios. And also, yeah, you know, just you know, they made the Eiffel Tower into a gym. And that's conceptually that's a cool concept. Oh yeah, you can. The XY also introduced the ability to sit. To sit on stuff on things, like chairs, benches, beds. It's a kind of pointless feature. Or they've kind of gone back and forth about whether I think they've gone back and forth about whether it's included or not. how could I be remiss as to not talk about the fact that this game introduced the fairy type. I've been changed the whole like changed because dragons were way too fucking broken, and so they need a counter. Although, funnily enough, this game talks about how the fairy type was recently discovered.
Yeah.
This is Legends Arceus, set in the 19th century. And here's the fairy type. Also, that just raises too many questions. What if that's the case, what fucking type was Flabebe before? What were we calling Flabebe before that? I just think that's really funny. They tried to do the whole thing about fairy being recently discovered. But yeah, fairy was a positive of inclusion, positive was like I think as a necessary change to like the game balance. Even if they might be a bit too strong, it gave steel and poison some kind of purpose, especially poison. Oh god, and all they did was counter grass before. Which grass had numerous things that hit it hard. Another thing was fucking character customization. Character customization, I thought, and that was cool. Even if you can see just how limited it actually was. You can buy sunglasses is for your hat, but you can't wear them.
Why?
You can't wear glasses. And also, don't forget at the boutique that you need to be stylish for, or to buy all the expensive shit. Style points isn't really something that's told to you, or even displayed. But yeah, customization definitely got a lot better. I would say over time. But Gen 7 had the stupid shit with version exclusive clothes, and Gen 9 has a bunch of preset, a bunch of Gen 9, and you can't really change your clothes.
Yeah.
But customization in Gen N6 is very primitive. And then what also post game. Want to hear a joke? X and Y's post game.
Yeah. What post game?
You get an extra city. With the battle mason on it. You can fight your rival daily. there's the Friend Safari. Which the Friend Safari is one big dumpster fire of a mechanic. So as the name suggests, it's people. It's a selection of. It involves your friend list. As where you can get at some Pokemon that might have their hidden abilities. Is, however, you only have 2 slots unlocked. By default. Oh, you must also. You must also. By default. You must also have already beaten the game to get that 3rd slot unlocked, and both players have to be. The other player has to be online, and for hidden abilities to work, for to also be able to like obtain hidden abilities and the 3rd slot. Stupid.
Yes.
It does let you catch wild Kanto and Kalos starters though. Oh, that's that good. Maybe. I know because I have several friends I added just for that. You can go hunt some Mega Stones at like certain time, like 8 p.m. or something. And oh, by the way, the Mega Stones are version exclusive. For some stupid reason. And there and the most extensive side if post game quest is as to involve as to just a whole story with Looker. It is just one big fetch quest as to like running around areas.
Mm-hmm.
As an, oh boy, you better know what to do. You better know what to do. Oh, I like always need a guide for that. For it. Legendaries.
Yeah, what legendaries?
There's Mewtwo. There's Mewtwo in the unknown dungeon in Pokemon Village. There's Zygarde. Or the depths of Terminus Cave, which you can't access till you beat the game. Which you can access Terminus Cave even the main game, but you can't go to the far of the or this part. Or there and oh yeah, there is another. A legendary bird based on your starter that you have to run into like 10 times and then encounter them, then actually get to catch them. Then like get to catch them in the I'm in the Sea Spirit's Den, and as well and yay. I hate those birds. Or they're stupid. And oh yeah, this was oh yeah, oh yeah, another thing. Oh yeah. Oh right, this was the first. This is where we start. This for many, and he started noticing where the downward spiral of Rush title all started. It, which yeah, the thing which can explain all the stuff that's just unexplained and within the game. And what's with this locked door? Who is that? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Is Caload City is part of is part of the southern part of inside of Kalos. The only part are you can explore. Or or what the or what is up with Zygarde? What's the deal with Zygarde? Where the fuck is the where the hell is the post game? But yeah, but but no, really, and yeah, all this in spite of like all of the things, all the stupid things I've talked about, I can't, I can't, I can't hate these games. It was really. I don't think they. I don't think they're. I don't think they're. I don't think they don't do anything. In, they don't do anything to just piss me off. They aren't. If they aren't fundamentally. They aren't fundamentally broken. And they have a. And there's the story is just fun. It's just fun to laugh at. The story is the story is just fun to laugh at for how stupid it is. It doesn't. It's not like it actively frustrates me when I think about it. Trust me, I know because if that were the case, I wouldn't have played this game 500. I wouldn't have booted this game up 573 times.
Yeah.
And played for 1,499 hours and 26 minutes.
Shit.
It's total.
Nearly 1,500 hours.
I wouldn't have. If I hated the game that much, I wouldn't have. That wouldn't have. That would not. Those numbers. Those numbers would be much smaller. There's also Pokemon Y at 224 hours and 7 minutes. So yeah, collectively, I have spent nearly 1,600 hours on these games. Actually, this number isn't even close to accurate. Because this is just going back from when my activity log was wiped.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know my original playthrough was like over 100 hours or something, or like 60 hours I think. And point is, I probably spent way more time on this game than any normal person would. I don't want to. I've talked about it. Go watch my 7 hour rambling on OCs to find out how this ended, how this even happened. And sure, it has probably made me not want to touch Gen 6 for a very long time. I'm due to those events. But I could never hate these games.
So, what? Just 1,500 divided by 24. Greg.
224.
1,500 divided by 24. How many days of real time is that?
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna do the math. Point is, I played this game for I'm multiple times a year. I played it more than 40 times. Times in the span. I played it for more than 40 times. I played. I did. It's several over 40 runs of this game. 1,500 divided
by 24.
62.5.
That's more than 2 months of real time I'm spent playing this game. More than 2 months of your life. 2 straight months of playtime on this game.
That's just X.
I'm just X.
Yeah, like I said, Y is 224.
Yep.
Or so yeah, that is like collectively. That like that's like collectively like almost 1,700 like 1,600 hours, right?
That's 224.
224.
Well, that would be 1,724.
Oh God, nearly 1,700 hours.
More than 1,700 hours.
Nearly 2,000 hours.
So that's closer to like over 70 days of real time.
I'm not. Yep. Yeah. Thing is, I can say I have a experience with this game. So I don't know. I think the reason I played it so much was because it was easy. Because the games are easy, and aren't a total chore to play, aren't a total slog to replay. I don't have to mash through text boxes every 5 minutes.
The most irritating part is that an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, right at the end.
So like 5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes.
Like a 5-minute unskippable cutscene.
And that was always like the worst part.
Okay,
that
get
just
over it.
that just.
It was, why can't this be skipped?
Why don't we have a skippable cutscene? Why do we still not have skippable cutscenes? And well, if we do, they got to be weird about what count. You didn't finish this.
You can put it in the fridge after this.
Yeah. Is what? Yeah. What? Yeah. I don't know what count. Want to know what? I don't know what fucking counts as a cutscene. Yeah. I have played X and Y over 40 times. That was within the span of like 7 years. I played the game over 40 times. Yeah, X and Y just has that special place. It's for me. But yeah, due to how many times I played it, I don't think I want to touch this for a very long time. Oh God, we're actually, it's so weird to think I think the X and Y remakes are a few years upon us.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think about.
We're probably getting those by the end of the
by the end of this decade. We're probably gonna.
Well, maybe not by the end of the decade, but within the next 2 decades, we're getting X and Y remakes.
It's like the fucking like the Switch 2 or some shit like that. That is scary to think about. That's very scary to think about. Oh, but yeah, for better or for worse, X and Y I set a lot of standards. Okay, mostly for the worse. or, or, or if you remember, I put X and Y. I ranked X and Y in a X and Y in a B tier. The good
Yeah.
good question mark tier. Because I don't even know. Because I can't even. Because I don't even know if I could really call all them. Yeah, I know calling them good is a bit questionable. Oh, but you know they certainly exist. It's are mainly remembered for a lot of things, mainly being like really unfinished, and lacking content and extra content, and all the things that could have been. And if we actually actually fucking got a Pokemon Z, I bet the conversation around on these games would be very on Kalos would be very different. But well, this video ended up being longer than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
I've been talking for like nearly 3 hours, haven't I?
Yeah.
Over 131.
Over 2 hours.
I've been talking for over 2 hours. I swear to God, I said this wouldn't be a long video. Oh, but God damn it, I can get. But God damn it, this series does things to me. This is what being a Pokemon fan does to a motherfucker.
Yep.
Or you just lose track of time. But don't worry, we're far from done on with content this year. We're far from done with content from this month. Because towards the end of the month, we got 2 big videos. One on the 27th, and one on as our Halloween special.
Yep.
Well, the 27th. I won't say what the one for Halloween is just yet.
It'll be a little longer.
I mean, though the 27th, I can maybe say what kind of say what we're gonna do.
We're gonna do on the 27th.
Commentary.
We have a commentary to do
about very, very infamous
video on our channel.
Judging by that date, you might be able to infer what it is, as in how we talk about it. And how we talk about it. But anyways, with that being said, I think I've just started to ramble. I'm just rambling on at this point.
Wow,
God.
That went on for longer than I expected. So.
Yeah, and then same here. So with that being said, I'm Nosren.
I'm Amory, and
bonjour.
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 See you in the next video.
Yikes!